Pau y la Pascualita. Venimos a visitar aquí en Chihuahua. Pueden ver el estudio, está muy grande. ¿Qué es eso?
La Pascualita.
Hi everyone. I don't know why I did that. Hi everyone, welcome back to my canalcito. I'm sorry I sound gripienta. I'm not, I don't have gripa, it's not the cobijón.
¿Por qué no fuiste a trabajar?
Es que se me pegó el COVID.
¿El COVID-19?
No, el cobijón porque estaba haciendo mucho frío.
So today we're gonna be talking about La Pascualita. Ignore el payasito bombón right there. He's looking all tristezón. And I had some like Halloween lights, pero ni se ven. And in my last video of the duendes, you could see them. Se ven bien pobrecitas, like two little lights right there. Se ocupa agüita, espérame. La Pascualita is a mannequin from Chihuahua, Mexico. And she's in a bridal shop allá en Chihuahua. So like literally 90 years ago, almost 100 years ago, that bridal shop used to belong to a lady named Pascuala Esparza. So the Esparza family owned that business, and she had a daughter named, I think her daughter's name was Pascuala, like the same as her, like Pascuala Jr., but like girl version, you know. The girl Pascuala was gonna get married, y pues su mamá owning the bridal shop, she was so excited. She ordered her dress from like Italy, elegancias de Francia, you know, por allá bien fancy pants. The day of her wedding, people say she got bit from alacrán, or that she got bit with a black widow, but basically she got bit by something poisonous, and she died the day of her wedding. So the mom couldn't bear with the loss of her daughter, and rumor has it, La Doña Pascuala, the mom, she mummified her daughter. Like, you know how they do with animals, that they stuff them and they're like real, not like mummies like wrapped up in toilet paper, like ooh mummies. But she mummified, like got her into wax. I don't really know how they do it. I never looked into making a muertito into wax, but basically that like she preserved her body. And weeks later, all of a sudden in the bridal shop that Doña Pascuala, La Doña owned, there was a mannequin in the window that looked exactly like the daughter. People were like, that looks like Doña Pascuala's daughter. And some people were like, nah, no, it's like it's just like she probably got a mannequin that looks like her. But the weird part is, through the years, me dio cosita, ay. But people that walk through there, they report that the eyes would follow them. You could see her hands sweat. Her nails are yellow and they look so realistic. Her fingers, she has like every single little wrinkle on her fingers, on her hands. She has every line. Her eyelashes, she has eyebrow hair. She has like kind of like yellowing around her mouth, around her nose. Her eyes look kind of yellow. So people, they think that that's the Pascualita, that she was mummified and it was like a real person. Since then, the owners actually passed away, and I think they passed on the business like in family, or I don't know if they sold it. The Pascualita is still there. The people that work there, they also believe that it's a real freaking person, because the owners have to trust you. You have to work there for a really long time for you to gain their trust, and only certain people are allowed to change the Pascualita. And like if it's like a regular mannequin, why would you need special permission, right? And the people that do change her say that she has veins on her legs, that she has veins like through her body. Wait, I don't think a regular mannequin is gonna be built like that, you know? A lot of people worship her and they see her kind of like a Santa. You know, like new brides go and they... My voice sounds shaky, I'm sorry. She said, new brides go. New brides go and they actually ask the Pascualita for her blessing, to bless them in their wedding day, to bless them in their marriage. And the Pascualita's wearing a wedding dress, like she's modeling it. El vestido que trae se vende. The dress that she's wearing sells out, and the new brides are just drawn to whatever she's wearing. So people believe that it's just like her working her magic or something. When people go, since it became very popular that the Pascualita could be an actual corpse, like people would go and examine her and like kind of look at her. And also the weird thing about it, that you can't really get too close to the Pascualita. There's a video, I'm gonna insert it here, where the Pascualita's like, and she goes like, her eyes move and it's so scary. As I was saying, the taxi drivers have reported that when they drive by there that she is not there, that like she's completely missing. Since that theory became very popular, there's gonna be an exhibition in the city of Mexico where there was gonna be a lot of urban legends, like things about La Llorona. There's gonna be the Pascualita, things about duendes, a lot of urban legend kind of things. And the people that were in charge of all of that spoke to the owners of the store and told them, where we want to bring out the Pascualita, we'll give you guys. They offered them a lot of money, and they even offered free maintenance on the mannequin. They were kind of iffy about it, but they gave in and they sent the Pascualita out to the exhibition. And some people were kind of mad about it because they're like, oh, how are you gonna send out one of our prized possessions? And you know, Pascualita's very big and sacred, because remember, people would see her like a saint, so people were kind of upset about that. And whatever, they took Pascualita out to the exhibition, everything was all cool. And when it was time for the expert to do its maintenance on the mannequin, he was kind of thrown off because of how realistic she looked. Y ya, like, he was doing the maintenance y que le empieza a quitar el maquillaje, ¿no? He's like, oh, wow, como que está de veritas, eh? That he starts taking off her makeup and he's like, oh, it's kind of like real makeup, you know, that's kind of weird for a mannequin. He was like, oh, her eyes are looking kind of yellow, like they're not really glossy, and you know, for a mannequin you want to make them look fresh and good, especially for a bridal shop, you know. Y que le empieza a quitar el ojo y adivina que it's a real eye, and then he takes off her eye and it was a real eye, and he was like, obviously they had to call the authorities, and yeah, they did like a forensics test on the Pascualita, and it turns out it was a real corpse. Obviously the authorities had to get involved, and they spoke to the owners, and the owners were like, what? The people from the exhibition were like, you know, we're sorry, but obviously it's a crime, like you can't have a muertito right there, and we're gonna send you like a mannequin from like the most realistic that we can, from one of our best mannequin makers. So they're like, okay, they sent them a mannequin, and like, well, yeah, it looks good, but obviously it doesn't look like the Pascualita, and not even the best of the best were able to replicate something that looks so real. A lot of people were mad when the Pascualita came back because they're like, this is not our Pascualita, like, who is this imposter? Other people were like, no, like, good thing she's already resting in peace, pobrecita parada for 100 years. So that's basically the story of the Pascualita. The actual corpse bride, turns out, era muertita, you know, now she's resting in peace. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. My name is Maria. I'm Mormadita. I don't always sound like Shrek. I'll see you in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. El Don Triste.